here, and we're celebrating art and culture on DXB Today.
Hello and welcome. The weekend is finally here, thank goodness, and we have the perfect plans for you to get some rest and relaxation.
Yes, there's a lot of rest and relaxation, but let's start off with Art Dubai, which opens its doors to the public again from today. The event this year is going to be even bigger than ever, and it features artists from around the world. One of my favourite events, and it shines a spotlight on regional art as well.
That's right, Art Dubai has been a launching pad for a lot of local and regional talent. Plus, it's got representation from some of the most famous galleries in the world. Which part of the fair are you guys looking forward to?
Well, for me, I've been going to Art Dubai for a very long time. I'm one of them old school guys when it was at the Madinat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember the Madinat because you and I go way back, and I remember covering Art Dubai probably 10 years ago, again for Dubai One TV. And it looks very different because I haven't had a chance to visit over the last 10 years. And what I found different this time around was the fact that it was divided into 4 different sections. So there was modern, contemporary, Bawada, which sheds light on a lot of South Asian gallerists and artists, and digital art, which is what I got to see. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I know an awful lot about blockchain and metaverse and NFTs, but nonetheless, I did learn a thing or two when I attended the digital gallery, and it was a lot of fun, I must say.
Yeah, interesting. Like NFTs is a different, like a whole different ball game now when it comes to art and purchasing art as well, which is a big thing.
And you know, the thing is that you cannot always buy all the pieces that you see over there, so it's a little bit funny. I'm like, what's the point then?
Well, it depends how much money you got, Ash.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
All right. And our guest co-host is a veteran journalist. She joins us to give insights into art and culture in the Middle East. So how about we meet her?
I'm Rebecca Ann Proctor, and I'm an independent journalist, editor and broadcaster based in Dubai, and I'm the former editor-in-chief of Harper's Bazaar Art.
Welcome to the show. Now, before we catch up with Rebecca, I had a chance to visit Art Dubai for a closer look at this year's event. Let's have a look, shall we? 16 years and counting, Art Dubai continues to cement its role as a major catalyst in the local, regional and international art scene from the Middle East, North Africa and South Asia, taking art from these territories and putting it on the global map. This year, I'm here to find out what the fuss is all about. Art Dubai is divided into modern, contemporary, digital, and a lot of local artists are participating as well. How do you think digital art is going to be received by the visitors?
I mean, so far, just in, as over the last couple of days as we've been here setting up a bit, I'm seeing a lot of excitement when we explain what we're doing. You know, I think art is constantly changing. Also, it's pushing the boundaries of what people consider is or is not art. But I think people are curious to learn more.
I understand that Unit London is based in London, as per the name goes. What made you attracted to Art Dubai? I mean, it is an international platform for art collection and curation, but what attracted you to be here?
We've been at many art fairs as well as like NFT events, and Art Dubai is the only one we think kind of does it correctly. There's a section specifically for the digital art, so it has its own room to breathe, but it's still art focused. It's not pushed into blockchain technology companies right next side it, as well as there is movement between both dialogues. You're going to get the collectors from the traditional side, as well as you're going to get people who came here specifically for the digital side into the art world. Yeah. So it creates like a very healthy atmosphere that you can't find anywhere else yet.
Okay. I think it's safe to say that over the years, as a talent incubator, Art Dubai has been a launchpad and a development platform for several artists and curators, both traditional and digital, as we can see right now, and just continues to celebrate the excellence of art through its initiatives.
Now, there is a lot going on down there this year, so make sure and head down there, people. Groovy outfit, Ash.
Thank you.
You look
Thank
really
you so
good.
much.
I like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to look a bit artsy and pretend like I know what I'm doing over there.
Now, Rebecca, what do you say this year really means to the city?
I think this fair is one of the pivotal events of the year for Dubai, and it's an event that's bringing people from all over the world, from the Middle East, from Africa, from Asia, the US, where I'm from originally, even though I've been here for 14 years. And it really is a fair that I think this year is more cosmopolitan than ever. It's bigger than ever, and I've never seen it so packed. And I've been coming, I think, to I'd say every single Art Dubai since it launched in 2010. That's how long I've been in Dubai. And I think what's really strong about it is that it's focusing on the fact that Dubai has become now one of the world's global cultural capitals. I think this year really emphasizes that.
And I actually can't wait to learn more about, especially from our next guest, who is from Art Dubai and is here to shed more light on the exhibiting galleries and the art on display. Please welcome Benedetta Gioni. How are you, Benedetta? Welcome to the show.
I'm very well. Thank you for having me.
We're really excited about Art Dubai, especially about what it features this year for us. So what do we expect from it this year?
So I think, as Rebecca was mentioning, we're really looking to the global south and really utilizing Dubai's unique position as a kind of meeting place and global cultural hub. So you have talent coming from all over the world. You're able to see a gallery from the Philippines, next to one from Lagos, next to one from Tehran. And that to us feels really special.
I believe the Christie's Art and Tech Summit took place yesterday. It is a one-day conference. Can you tell us a little bit about what the conversation was?
Yeah, absolutely. So they were looking particular at the intersection of art and tech, trying to cast light on the idea of new technologies and how they can impact artistic production, which of course is a really huge focus for us with our dedicated Art Dubai digital section.
And I think, Benedetta, is something that we've discussed before too, but there's this strong focus, stronger than ever focus now on tech and digital art. Last year was the first year that there was a digital section, and this year it's bigger. I think last year was 17 galleries and this year's 22.
Yeah.
Not just galleries, but also collectives. Why is it expanding? What makes Art Dubai kind of a great platform to focus on digital art and tech?
I think there's a few reasons. So first of all, we feel that Dubai is really ideally sort of situated to be leading on this conversation and on this type of artistic production. It's a rising kind of crypto capital. It has a lot of interest in new technology, and it's so forward-facing as a city. And then the other thing I think is that we as a fair like to try and innovate and bring new conversations forward. That's always been part of our DNA. And we're really interested to try and see what digital art and digital artistic production is going to help enable, not just for artists who are already working digitally, but for those who maybe aren't yet and maybe interested or inspired by these new possibilities.
And the last 16 years or so, Art Dubai has been the launch pad or almost a development platform for so many emerging talents. Did you see any promising talents this year? Anyone you would like to sort of, name drop?
There is a lot of promising talent, but I also think there's a lot of discovery of people who have been doing incredible work and who maybe haven't yet had that platform. That's also something that's really key to the fair. So there are some mid-career or even established artists who put in the context of the fair are understood, recognized and promoted globally for the first time. And that's something that we're super proud of.
So Benedetta, compared to like Art Basel in Miami or the Paris Biennale, how does Art Dubai really stand in the forefront and selling art as well? How does that happen?
I think we try to showcase what you wouldn't see at most other fairs, and we think that that's really important and unique. So we try to be on the ground through partnerships, through educational programming, through grassroots initiatives, and really go and discover in these relatively underrepresented geographies where the talent is. And then we try and bring that into the Art Dubai platform so that you conveniently are able to see it all under one roof rather than taking 15 or 20 or 30 flights. I think that's quite unique and has a different flavor to what you see at most other art fairs.
So Benedetta, if there's one thing that we have to see this year, what would it be?
I would really encourage people to take in our performances. So in the center of the fair, very visibly and easy to identify, is a kind of forum. And it's called Chapal, and it's 10 performances by artists coming from South Asia. looking at food and community. And the live element is something we're really committed to. We want to make it possible for people to engage with artists.
Thank you so much, Mandela, for being on the show. But now, time for a short break. When we're back, we'll be looking at more events happening in Dubai this weekend, so stay tuned.
Welcome back. We are here with journalist Rebecca Proctor, who has been covering art in the UAE. Now, Rebecca, would you say that with all your years of experience here in this part of the world, you were the former editor of Harper's Bazaar, would you say art has grown in this region? Has the interest in art grown, rather?
Definitely. I've been here for 14 years. It's hard to believe. And when I first came, having studied in Europe and in the US, where there's constant interest in art, I didn't see that much. There was very few galleries. There was, Art Dubai had just started. There was Abu Dhabi Art also that was just kicking off. And over the years, I've really seen an expansion, an increase in Emirati artists, which is this year also has the biggest number of Emirati artists participating in Art Dubai. There's many more galleries. There's numerous galleries that are opening this week in Al Serkal and Al Quoz. So this city I've seen it completely grow, and I've also seen the number of collectors grow. I think post-pandemic, the way Dubai handled the pandemic has brought in an influx of new residents and tourists, and that's actually impacted, again, the collector base and people's interest in art. So people are coming to Dubai because they see there's great business opportunities, they see there's great lifestyle, and they see there's great culture now.
Absolutely.
I'm actually a collector of art myself, so that's a wonderful thing. So yeah, there's nothing like just having looking at your art and having a nice plate of oysters. So yeah. Now I actually got the chance to visit another great festival that's going on right now, the Dibba Bay Oyster Festival, and it celebrates the beautiful and delicious oysters being grown right here in the UAE. So let's check it out. Now, there's some things in life that you love and you hate. For me, lucky enough, I absolutely love what I'm about to get involved in. And for all you haters out there, this may just change your mind. It's oyster time. So, Rabi, here we are, Dibba Bay, Jumeirah. What a location.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we launched here 2 years ago. It's beautiful, right on the water, and it's nothing too fancy, and it's just all about the oysters.
You've got so many things happening here. The farm tour is absolutely incredible. I've done that myself last year and had a great time. Tell us more about that. And are you doing it again?
Yeah, so every year now, this is for the second year running, we do the Dibba Bay Oyster Festival. We'll do it at the same time every year. It's the end of February, beginning of March. And it starts off where we throw the doors open at the farm in Dibba and we allow people to come over and have a look around. And it's 2 days and it's a shucking festival.
And I didn't know you can actually have warm, hot oysters.
Yeah. So we've introduced it in our menu here and at our other venue at JBR Sheraton. We're doing grilled oysters, lots of different flavors. Like we've got 3 different types here. We've got 6 different types at the other venue. I really love it. I would encourage you to try some.
It goes without saying, I'm definitely going to take you up on that, officer. Warm and cold, I'll take him anyway.
Quite right.
Let's go. Let's have it go.
The first oyster you have out of a plate, have it plain.
Have it plain.
Have it plain, and think about the brine. Think about the salt levels and the sweetness. So take another one and try it with a squeeze of lemon. Take it up another notch. We'll have some vinaigrette.
Okay, Rami, so I'm going to finish off this plate, if you don't mind.
Yes.
So, if you haven't tried oysters before, I've maybe dispelled a few myths. You should come down, try them. They're absolutely incredible. Great setting, and the festival's on as well, so check that out.
Lane, I'm so jealous of you. I love oysters. I don't know about you. I like mine with just a squeeze of lime and a whole lot of hot sauce.
Perfect.
That just does it for me. I don't like it with any other combination. So very jealous that you got to try it out and not me. Now, other than watching DXB Today, another source of knowledge on all the events happening in the city is, of course, Time Out magazine. Have you guys heard of that one?
One of the best.
And today we are welcoming David Woory from Time Out Dubai into our DXB Today studios. David, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
You know, Time Out, I mean, it has been around forever. I do want to ask you about all the fun things to do during Ramadan, but I believe you just had your Time Out Awards hosted by a certain Mr. Tom Urquhart. I mean, you know, he's there every single year. Do you want a different MC next year?
If you're putting yourself up for the job,
yeah,
then,
absolutely.
You know, I'm sure we can shortlist you for sure. We had our Best Restaurant Awards. So it's an annual awards dinner where we basically celebrate all the top restaurants across the city of Dubai. And as you know, over 16,000 different restaurants across the city. It's very difficult to try and get to every single one, but we do our best to, you know, pretty much highlight every single restaurant that needs to get recognised.
Basically, as Ash said, Ramadan is just like right around the corner. So is there anything that we should be expecting?
Do you know what? There are so many things happening across Ramadan. We actually have our Ramadan special guide that we are soon about to launch in the next 2 weeks, where we're going to be talking about where to go, what to do, and how to spend your evenings across the holy month. And a lots of course, iftar recommendations as well, as most of our hotels and restaurants are, you know, submitting their entries in right now. So there's going to be so much to do across the holy month, and we're going to be at the forefront of delivering that news for you guys.
And I'm looking forward to eating those foods as well when I get there.
Yeah, the food. Listen, food in Dubai is such a big thing. When it comes to the recognition of a Time Out award, every restaurant that I know is the biggest one.
Yeah,
it's so big. So, is there any like new exclusive places that we should be looking out for them?
Absolutely, and I'm a big foodie as well. I think since I've been working for Time Out, I've put on about 3 Ks. A really good story actually is coming from Fusion Ceviche, which is a new Peruvian restaurant. So they won the Best Latin America restaurant, and the owner started off, you know, doing home deliveries 12 months ago, and then she had the idea to actually open up a restaurant because, you know, the home deliveries were just, you know, doing so well. She opened up a restaurant, and 12 months later, she is the winner of the Best Latin and South American Restaurant for the Time Out Dubai Awards. So definitely check it out, Fusion Ceviche.
That's big, man. She beat Koya?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love Koya. Yeah. Koya used to be one of my favorite restaurants, but now there's, like you're saying, there's so many new ones. It's so hard to choose sometimes what you're going to eat. Since I'm coming kind of from an art and culture perspective, what would you say are some of the like more creative kind of culinary restaurants that have just opened that we should try?
Yeah, I would definitely try Sucre. Down at DIFC. So it's got a bit of a Italian-Argentinian twist to it, you know, with a hint of, you know, more South American, and it's just the vibes, you know, the architecture, you know, it's really creative. It's really different to what you would expect a restaurant in DIFC to have, especially with the decor. So if you have chance, by all means, you know, check it out and go down there.
Brilliant. So Ramadan is soon upon us as well. Yeah. So when can we expect this edition to be out?
Yep. So the Time Out Dubai Ramadan Guide comes out on the 15th of March. So it's an exclusive 1-year publication, and it's going to be across all the supermarkets, so Lily's, Waitrose, M&S, all the malls as well. And it's going to be bagged with the Time Out magazine edition, which is our monthly edition, sent out to 25,000 subscribers across the city.
So, David, we're keeping this one. Yeah? Thank you for coming on the show, though. There you go, there's one for you, May.
Cheers, thank you very much.
For you, May. This one's for me. Thank you so much, David. It's been a lot of fun. And thank you for bringing us this. You know, we look forward to checking out some of the hot new places.
Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy with that as well.
Nice one. Knowledge and understanding is key. So, have you been paying attention, Rebecca, to the show?
Definitely.
Yes? Okay. We'll test you on that. You can have that edition, actually.
Oh, thank you.
So what we're going to do now is we've got this quiz that we do every week. Have you seen it before? You heard about it before?
I've heard about it.
Okay,
yeah.
right. So I'm a bit of I like the winning mentality, right? So I like competition. So we're doing this together. So you've got to do as best you can. You've got 60 seconds to answer as many questions as you can about what's happening on the show, okay?
Oh, wow.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. What was the theme of today's show? Was it weekend events or money trends?
It was art.
All right. Weekend events or money trends?
Weekend events.
Which art exhibition did we talk about on the show? Was it Sicker Art Festival or Art Dubai?
Art Dubai.
There we go. Which Art Dubai is taking place in Dubai or Madinat Jumeirah, or the Festival City or Madinat Jumeirah?
Madinat Jumeirah.
There we go. Is it taking place on the 16th or the 20th edition?
16th.
There we go. When does Art Dubai end? Is it 5th of March or 10th of March?
5th.
All right. Which one of us visited Art Dubai? Was it Matha or Ash?
Matha.
Oh, no!
No, sorry, Ash.
How did you do that? She's here as well.
so
They're both
offended.
Who did we have from Art Dubai on the show? Was it Benedetta or Amy?
Benedetta.
Oh, okay. Cool. What is Benedetta's job at Art Dubai? Is she executive director or project manager?
Executive director.
Aha, you were listening. Which festival did I visit? Was it the Farm to Table Festival or the Dibba Bay Oyster Festival?
Dibba Bay Oyster.
Ah, you keep an eye on that one, won't you?
Okay, time's up.
Time's up. Right, what do we have on the
So I think
scoreboard?
you've got 8 correct answers.
8?
Oh, I
Yeah, you're
Wow, you're a
I've
good
been
cat.
counting, yeah.
I got your names confused.
You
Sorry.
Although you got mine. The one question you got wrong was the one that had to do with me.
Good effort. Leaderboard?
But you're good.
Well, how's she looking on the leaderboard? You have one up? There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Tied in 3rd place. That's all right. That's good enough. It's good enough.
It's okay. Not so bad.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for
Rebecca.
having
It's
me.
been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's time for a break, but don't go anywhere because we are going deep inside the rainforest when we return.
Welcome back to the show. Right about now, I'm with the talented musician, MKO. What a pleasure and an honour it is to see you looking stylish as usual, sir.
Representing, man, you know? it goes without saying.
This is it. So I know you as a friend, I would say, and the man behind the Art Fusion. But when it comes to music and MKO, first off, where did the name come from?
Well, MKO is my initials. So I've got this very unique African name, which is Madwa Buchi. Try saying it, man.
Madwa Buchi.
There you go. So Madwa Buchi is what the M stands for, and then Kingsley or Paul. So it just makes sense for me to have my name as my stage name, but then my initials.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So music, what inspires you?
Life, people, environment. I feel like life experiences is the biggest inspiration anyone can have.
Yeah.
And I think that's what inspires me, and that's what keeps me going. The positive and the negative, really.
And where can people see you and hear you, bro? Like...
MKO is available on all streaming platforms, iTunes, Spotify, all of the above, and then I'm on socials at MKO_world.
All right.
I do performances. I perform across the UAE, but mainly concerts.
And you're going to be performing here as well.
Hey!
Oh, we're lucky, man. We're lucky. Baba, thank you so much. I'm going to leave you to get ready.
Thank you.
Now, also today is World Wildlife Day. Now, our guy Faris got the lucky job of going to see one of my favourite places. Oh, my gosh, the Green Planet. Check it out.
It's a bit of a windy day out in the Dubai desert, but in just a few seconds, I'm going to be in a rainy forest, because today we're at the Green Planet. Yes, we are here at one of my favourite places in Dubai. We are at the Green Planet, and I'm joined by Sarah Stevens, Head of Operations and Curator here at the Planet. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for being here at the Green Planet today.
Now, I have been here multiple times. I do love it. Can you tell us an overview, some stats about the Green Planet, like how many individual animals are here or how many species?
Sure. So Green Planet is a 7-story temperature and humidity controlled indoor rainforest. It's home to over 3,000 different plants and animals, ranging from sloths and lemurs all the way to lizards and geckos.
And what are the animals that you find are the most popular here? So I know you have some ambassador animals, even some toys in your gift shop have been made. to honor those animals. Who are the crowd favorites?
We do have, so some of our hero animals include Kendrick Lamar. He's one of our ringtail lemurs. He's a crowd favorite. We've got Goldie, who's one of our blue and gold macaws, and her partner Kurt. And then we even have Lemon, Liam, and their baby Lime, our sloth family.
Oh, and I've seen the sloth. I think he's somewhere around here. Yep. I think if you can see right behind us there, we have one of the sloths. We absolutely do love it here. And I know that the Green Planet is always bringing new animals. From when I was getting here, I don't think there was only one sloth when I came. Now there's a whole family. Can we expect any more animals coming to the Green Planet?
Absolutely. So we just recently brought our Anda sisters, as well as the first flying foxes in the region. So they're roaming freely around here as well. Many more animals to come in the next few months. It's always a challenge to find the perfect fit for our animal family, for who's going to fit in perfectly, but we've got some great candidates and we look forward to introducing them all more.
So talk to me a little bit about the different sections, because I know it's 7 stories. I know we've got the different levels of the canopy, but I'm sure there's other areas as well.
Yes, so right now we're up here at the beautiful canopy. It's where a lot of our birds hang out, including the hyacinth macaws, the largest parrot in the world. It's also where you find our fruit bat cave that everyone can go in, and you can even have the opportunity to feed them. And then as you make your way down through the various layers of the rainforest, you'll end up on the forest floor where you'll see more of our reptiles like our sailfin dragons, and even get a chance to see our bear cat, Fluffy, who's absolutely incredible, the only bear cat in the whole region that represents the Indonesian rainforest.
So make sure to come on down to the Green Planet. We absolutely love it. As you can see, we have our guests here. We have our sloth right there. It's definitely a beautiful place to hang out, and can't wait to see some new animals that we could experience. Thank you so much, Sarah Stevens.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming.
He's such a lucky guy. I love that place. And for all the people at home, if you haven't seen the DXB Today promo, make sure and check it out, because my part was actually in the Green Planet.
Ooh. And that brings us to the end of the show. Let us know what you get up to over the weekend with the hashtag DXB Today, and we might feature it on the show.
Absolutely. Good night. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, we are back Monday to kickstart your week with tips on how to improve your memory and brain power. Until then, MKO, it is your time to shine.
I'm a tole, you been calling me every other day. You know, say me no get time to come play. Over here, make I use a play, spinning one time on my turntable. Vicky, A, today is the day. No be today. Vicky, A, today is the day. No delay, baby girl. I hear your body calling for me. Baby, where you there? Make I find you, baby. Joe, pick up. When you wake up. Make we lick up. I cannot wait, oh. Calling for me, oh. I hear your body calling for me, oh. Duro for me, you're my dada. Omo tole, she dey calling for me. Omo tole, she dey calling for me. Pick up. When you wake up. Make we link up. I cannot wait, oh.